coming off of Rad150 was pretty easy, except for you will get a pounding headache coming off of Rad140 and 150. I've noticed you actually get a headache getting on cycle and coming off. So the headache coming off was just one bad day, but it's a bad migraine. You know, it's tough. Deal with it, get through it, Tylenol, whatever you got to do. But you will get a headache, most likely. I'm seeing in most people and myself, both ways. Besides that, I feel like this was way easier coming off than 140. Rad150, way easier, like night and day. So 140, I noticed a drop in strength immediately, drop in vascularity immediately, drop in drive immediately, and then it itself corrects over a course of a month. 150, I've noticed only a drop in motivation and drive to actually get to the gym, but no drop in vascularity, no drop in actual strength or muscle loss, anything like that. Haven't lost any weight. I've been off for a month, so it would have kicked in by now. 150 does have a longer half-life, which I think makes it a little bit easier to come off of, because it's not just a drop nosedive, like you're kind of slowly going down as you slowly went up as well. So what kind of scared me looking into Rad150 is they use it as a TRT substitute in some countries. I want to say it's Switzerland and others. So as we all know, we've been told our whole life, you jump off test, you can't do that. You're giving your body a hormone, so when you come off of it, you can. It's a lifelong commitment. So a little bit of hesitancy with 150, but being off for a month, probably even longer, I feel great. I feel no difference whether I was on or off still. So hopefully that continues. If it doesn't, I'll make another part 3 video. But a lot of times when people come off these things, they get on these message boards and these forums like, I need tamoxifen, I need Clomid, I need anastrozole, all this stuff. Those are drugs that have hormone side effects. So when you come off that, you're gonna have a side effect. Even HCG, especially Clomid, raises estrogen, raises testosterone as well, and then when you get off, your testosterone plummets and your estrogen stays up. So there's no real safe PCT that is a pharmaceutical drug. So I wouldn't go in these forums and say, you know, these juice heads said I gotta take this and that. I would kind of keep it simple, and if you can't go buy it at a store, I would say there's probably gonna be more side effects with it as far as men's hormone testosterone supplements. I love them, they work, they're great. If you're not injecting steroids, you probably can get away with taking over-the-counter test boosters like that I love and that have came so far in the last 5 years. So if you're injecting stuff, then yeah, that's a different game. You're gonna probably need to inject stuff for the rest of your life, but that's not us, that's not what we want. Coming off Rad150 has been great. I am taking a great testosterone booster, Bravo Actuals Alpha is their product. I think it's the best on the market. It's got your Fedoja, it's got your Tunga, it's got L-Dopa, ashwagandha for stress, zinc as well. So it's a phenomenal test booster, and it might be a combination of that and adding creatine coming off. So you're gonna lose some strength. You should lose some strength. You should lose some muscle size. Take creatine when you come off. Don't take it when you're on. Take it when you come off, so that drop's not as bad. Take your anti-stress, your test boosters, like I just named, when you come off. So then you have a little bit of something in your system working against the fatigue of coming off. I also like to be real low stim, low caffeine when I'm on a Rad or a Sarm in general. So when you come off, you can punch it with a little bit of a higher stimulant pre-workout to get you to maybe even keep the strength or go above it. So high stim pre-workout coming off, especially with 140, we're talking about 150, but 140, it was a tough week. 150, I feel great. But add your creatinine, add your high stim if you need it. Vitamin D is crucial for testosterone, crucial for muscle actually performance as well. Gets super overlooked. It's like glutamine. People say glutamine works. I just started taking that like a year ago. Absolute game changer. So increase your vitamin D as well. But I would say for me, 150 has been the absolute safest, easiest, non-side effect SARM I've ever tried in my experience. I'm not saying that can be for you. I don't sell it. I don't care to lie. So I'm telling you that I'm just giving you my honest feedback. It was the safest one. That would be the one I would go to again because I had 0 negatives with it. Even Osprey and Rad, a little bit of negatives, not much. I love those products. I'm not telling you to take them, but Rad150 for me, I noticed not a lot of bads, no great super highs, but great vascularity on it, great just upbeat energy. So coming off 150 was super easy. I would take a test booster in general, and maybe it's because that test booster is so freaking good, not sure, but loved to be able to say I came off something and didn't notice anything bad. I mean, that's kind of the goal. That sounds too good to be true. So a big fan of the product coming off, and just 150 in general as far as the minimal sides.